Some of the first clues that we noticed with Cully, I think, were pretty subtle. How boys develop, we saw something different in Cully. At about 18 months, he started to lose the language that he had. He would say mama, dada, and all of a sudden that went away. Before, he liked us to pick him up, and he didn't want to be held anymore. He would push us away. He acted like he had a hearing problem, like he couldn't hear us. He wouldn't look at us anymore. It was if we had lost our little boy that we had known him. So at that point, I really realized that there was something not right.
Autism is a brain development disorder, and it's one for which we have very little understanding, but it's one that strikes early in life, often before 3, and impairs a child's ability to communicate with others, to complete tasks, and often restricts them to repetitive behaviors.
We currently don't know all the causes of autism, but it is quite clear, based on recent research and also past research, that autism has a very key genetic component.
Autism isn't just one disorder, it's a collection of disorders, and sometimes we refer to it as autisms. So what we do at TGen is try to understand and leverage what we know about genetics to basically find out what are the different autisms. And that's led to a lot of our findings, and it's something that also drives our future research, and we hope will really drive how we treat the different types of autisms within autism.
You know in your heart that what you're seeing is your son. And though as hard as it was to hear the word autism, for me, as a parent, I had an answer. So if I had an answer, that means I could do something about it. And when I started to research children and adults with autism, it was very confusing.
Here at TGen, we're trying to put an additional tool in the hands of the physician, and that would be a molecular-based diagnostic, which is based purely on DNA. And this would allow us to diagnose in a very quick fashion and before they would exhibit the typical symptoms of autism, which occur around 3 years of age.
We have the tools to make better diagnostics possible, and that's what we're really leveraging on. And we really believe that within a few years, we will start to chip away and understand a greater and greater percentage of the overall autisms that make up autism. We're doing things that have never been possible before. We're looking at the first complete autism genome. We're looking at thousands of individuals studied over locations all around the world. It's something that was never possible before.
I think TGen will come up with those answers, not 20 years from now. I think we'll see it in the next 10 years.